spin on digital highways. Lenny's at the helm through neon lit byways.
Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alrighty, welcome back. We are going to be playing some more Out of Ore, continuing on with my hidden underground base, essentially. There is no surface level to it whatsoever. Um, Quite literally, you go out that door and there's a little Alice in Wonderland hole. That's it. So, what I was going to work on though is I have one coal plant. It auto-fills as I dig, and it is very, very dangerously close to being maxed out. So I think what I was gonna try to do, I don't know how well this is gonna work. I was gonna take all the fuel out of it, which I think it should start to consume it on its own and just use it all, is what it looks like. But the next step that I was gonna do is I was gonna, once this runs out, I thought it would be more instantaneous. I think I need to put a splitter off of this so that it goes 2 belts out, and then put 2 coal plants so that it evenly distributes the coal between the two, and hopefully we get some power out of it and have 2 power plants. So that's going to be the next step. The other thing is actually, you know what? What size is that power plant? It was 3,600 or something. What's the biggest one I can do? Well, what the hell is that? Power generators? What do these run off of? Confused. Is it says consumes fuel. What kind of fuel? Like diesel? Oh, maybe. I think you can pump diesel and shit out of the ground. So I have a 3,600 kilowatt coal plant. I think the second one I'm gonna do should be 4,200 and just make it that it's the primary one that's running all the big shit, and then have this one down for the other one. At least that's what the plan is here. Let's purchase this big one so I don't forget. And then we need a splitter. And I think that's what I'm looking for there. Kind of looks right to me. I'm just trying to think if that's going to work to get 2 coal plants right next to each other, or if I'm going to need more. So we've got a straight 6. We'll see. I don't want to go too nuts, but for now, we need to dig some more until it runs out of power. I'm pretty sure if we load it up and go nuts with it, it should actually use power faster, I think. Hope. I don't want to waste all the fuel that's in it by just picking it up. Just randomly started tipping. Get all this up if we can. Kind of looks like blasted rock, but it's not. Kind of strange. overloaded it. Getting stuck and there we go. And tipping. But we're good, we're good. We got it. It is a little bit easier to make faster progression when the ramp's a lot smaller and narrower. Like, yeah, it's a little more intricate, the work you gotta do to clear it. But at the same time, I feel like I'm making a lot faster progress than I did with my old one. That was like 15, it was like super wide. Okay. Ooh. Wasn't really trying to take a huge gouge out like that, but it gave it to me. Come on. I'm watching for the conveyors to shut off. That's should be a telltale sign that the whole power plant ran out of fuel. But so far, nothing. Did I just fall in the hole? Yes, I did. But I got out. We're good. Slightly overloaded, but we're there. Come on. Straighten out. Motherfucker. on, don't follow in. I wonder how long that fuel would last. Cause it like, that's still going. Fuck. Didn't think that through. It's putting more in it. Alright, we're gonna have to just waste. So I think it's already done. So we're just gonna waste it. We're gonna pick it up. And from here, we want the splitter to hopefully do what I want it to do. I honestly have no idea. Um, so here's the thought. I'm not sure if the 4200K coal plant is gonna fit here, but we're gonna try just to see. Um, you like can't get anywhere with that though. Shit. And it's placed like on top of the other pylon. I'm not a fan of that. So let's take and extend that by 6. Sounds good to me. And then now put the splitter. And from there, we got 2 coal plants. We need one on one side and one on the other. I think that is one. Yeah. And then the other, hopefully, will just snap right on for me. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's 2. Now I just need to clear out the area to work with them. Uh, we're gonna go with that, that. Alright, rebuild so that I can place dynamite into the wall further. Definitely made some good progress with that one. Trying to figure out exactly where the hookup is, which I think is right up there. Yeah. So it's on the opposite side of that box. So it's over there for this one. Fuck. Definitely need to clear some more space. Ooh, that one went too far in. Where the fuck? Um, is it like right here? There it is. Jesus. Okay, so before I go wasting too much more explosives, trying to figure this out. That one should be the biggest one, yeah. And that one will get its coal as soon as I put a little in there. Just trying to figure out how to like put less in, but let's put a small amount and take that back out. I want to make sure it's actually working. So from here, we're going to put the cables in the X slot. Haven't had to use an X in a while, so got that one to there. And as long as this is all right, I should be able to turn that on. And then, oh fuck, I got a bunch of conveyors I gotta turn on still. So we need to turn these on. And those on. And then we gotta get all the way down here, hopefully, without it running out of fuel. Did it just run out already? Fuck. Alright, we're just gonna have to fill it up and just use that as a test. Fuck. Get my way under here again. Doing that should also clear some of this at the same time. Clean it up. I haven't been cleaning my mess up at all. Oh yeah, that made a huge difference real quick. Alright, that at least gets me an easier way to get over here. But yeah, we're gonna put in, let's put in one full stack, start it up, and then that should at least start up the coal chute, the hoppers up here, and then we're gonna come through the doorway here. Oh, I actually need to turn on this as well. Is the water for the slusher. And then this is the last power control. That's what is starting to put us over. So now from here, this is all coal on the walls here. So let's grab some coal and back up. Dump it in. And let's see if it goes to both. So this should go up once it reaches it. And it did. Alright. And that one got some as well. Sweet. Okay, so we now have both hooked up, not both on. We don't need them both on yet. We will shortly, but not yet. So that is good to know. Oh, I actually need to get rid of the coal in my inventory. So put it back in here. And that is filling back up, it looks like. Just flying around in here. That's also part of why I don't want the speed increase stuff from the skill points, is the uh, amount that it just makes you like go flying all over the place. And that's not just this game, that Ark did that too. Any game that you speed increase, you like go flying across the map when you jump and run. which would be better if I had a big ass quarry, but I'm in a tiny little cave and instead it kind of fucks me up. Fuck. Also fuck. Digging to China. Or at least the South China Sea. I don't know where it's gonna really pop me out. Alrighty. Gotta build some more ramp already. Kind of curious if I could use that to make it that I could build or not. I need the box. Alright, so we have $101,000 again. And that's just from the extra bullshit that it was selling off. It's not selling anything off right now though, so it's making me wonder, did I forget to turn something on? No, those conveyors are going. And it's going through here. Which means it should be going through to the sluicer. I don't know if there's any materials though that are being processed by this. No. it's all copper or something along those lines that's being dumped here. Yeah, it's copper. Okay. How much can I sell the copper for? Because I could use some fundage. And I don't know of a use for copper yet. Copper, oops. 202,000? That's a nice little nest egg. That gets me back up to 354,000. And then I still have gold and rubies and shit to sell too. So those are nowhere near as profitable. That is for sure. I do know there is another thing for processing diamonds and all that shit. I just don't have it set up yet. So let's continue on this way. Yeah, we have 380,000, so getting close to being back up to the half mil mark. God dang it. So easy to tip.
Lithium and mercury.
I guess I totally just got in the zone there. It's already 50 minutes into the recording, and I wasn't really thinking of much. I was actually trying to figure out how to get this all routed, and I think I did. The only thing I don't know is because it's all working now, but the splitters reduce how much water is coming out. So I don't know if I'd better off making a separate pump and having one store water and one do that so that it keeps pressure up. But as of right now, I believe it's working. So I guess we'll find out in another episode. So if you're watching from the streams, just hold on tight. If you're watching from YouTube land, until next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.